I just used AI to revamp the interior design of this office space that I'm in right now. And I also tested to do that with a real interior designer to see how well we humans still fare against AI. So in this video, I will show you the results and which one I like more, the real designer or AI. So let's jump into it. Alrighty, so let's start with the AI designer. So in this video, I'll be using a tool called REImagineHome, and this is one of the best products that I have tested, and also based on the reviews that I have seen, this is one of the state-of-the-art AI interior designers right now. So here is an image of my office space. I'll actually make it a bit smaller so you can see it. So here it is, it's messy, doesn't really look that nice. It looks almost as if I'm in some kind of a jail cell or something like that, so we definitely need some redesigning. And right now what I'll do is I will drag and drop this image into this view. Okay, it didn't actually work. We have to click on here to upload it, and then I can drag and drop the image here. Then I need to choose a solution, so I will redesign furnished rooms, and then I'll click continue. And then I will need to choose the space type, so I will call it a study space because I don't really find an office space here in the list. Then I will choose the design theme to be contemporary. Then I will also, I will go with the default color preferences, and then I will just click on generate. And then I will need to wait for like 30 seconds. And here we go. Here's a nice little before after comparison option. And yeah, I'll actually download the image so that we can inspect it a bit further. Alrighty, so let's take a closer look at this AI design. So as we can see, the walls look pretty much exactly what they looked like in the past, and the room shape has been retained, so that's good. The AI didn't hallucinate there, so I can actually, at least when it comes to that, I can actually trust on this design that this is something that would probably work on my office space. But now, here's where it's starting to get a bit interesting. So the closer we look at these images, even though the color is kind of cool and even though these objects look cool, there's not much going on that makes sense. Because here's a trash can and then there's something sticking out of it that is supposed to be some kind of a decoration element, I guess. And also this carpet here doesn't seem to be an entire carpet because there are parts of it that have been cut out. And the table over there looks pretty funky, so it has like 4 legs in one place. Then you have this thing that is probably a mixture of a lamp and a plant, which makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Then there is some I don't even know what that is. It's probably some kind of a washing machine that doesn't really belong to my study space. I don't know what these green planks are, but I guess that they are supposed to be some kind of design elements / table legs or something like that. And yeah, I don't have, there's one computer, but I don't really have anything useful in this space. So this is probably, I would call it like 7 out of 10 just for the sake of entertainment. So this was actually pretty cool to see that it was able to transform the room into something else while retaining the shape. But when it comes to usability, this is like a flat out 0 out of 10 because there's not much I can implement when it comes to these designs. After using the AI to design my space and pretty much miserably failing in that, I decided that it's time to hire a real designer. And to do that, I headed over to Fiverr and I found Hoang, who is one of the top designers on the platform. She's actually top rated here. And if you're interested in her services, you can actually find a link to this page in the description. And right now I will show you quickly what the process looked like. So I basically contacted her and I told her that I have a 20 square meter office block that I'd like to redesign, which is very handy because I'm able to chat here on the Fiverr website. And to my surprise, she answered almost instantly and she started to chat with me to request more information, after which I sent her 2 images of my office space, and you can see those images here. In fact, I can actually just zoom it in. So this was the image that I used with the AI designer as well, and here's another image from another corner of my office block. And then after I had told her what I want to accomplish, that is a comfortable and modern design for my office space. Then she sent me this order and I viewed it and I accepted it. And after a couple of days, she sent me the first versions of the office space. And here is the first draft of the interior design of my office space. And I think this is absolutely incredible. So it's hard for me to even understand that this is something I could actually implement into this office space based on these designs. So this is so cool to see that, okay, this room could actually look good. And also one thing I love about this design is that it is also accurate to what I do, because I told her that I do YouTube and blogging and websites. So she actually placed these YouTube Creator Awards here at the shelf, which is pretty nice. But as you can see, we still have the watermarks here. And that is simply because, in fact, these first versions of these designs are not the actual results that I have to be satisfied with. So these are the first or initial drafts that Hoang sent me. And now I can actually ask Hoang to make some changes to this space. So although I love these designs and I would be really happy with these, I actually requested her to make some changes so that there would be not that much going on in the room. And I actually told her that via our messaging here on Fiverr. And after a while, I would say a day or two, she sent me the revised versions of the office space. And as you can see, there's a lot less going on right now. So if we compare it to this one, and then we get to this one, we can see that there's actually not that much going on anymore. So we got rid of some of those plants hanging from the ceiling. And after I watched these, I could have still requested another round of edits, but I think that this looks so good that I was like, okay, I can just accept this order, and now it is delivered to me. Once I approved the final delivery, I got these images without the watermark. So now the designs are mine, and now it is up to me whether I want to implement these to my office or not. But as you can see, these are super accurate. Everything makes sense here. So all the objects that you see here are real objects that I could order from internet. There's no AI garbage going on in this space. So everything makes sense. So I'm pretty satisfied with these results, and I'm actually surprised how cheap you can get these kinds of real designs that you could actually implement. So I think that this service cost me only like $170, which is incredible because the delivery was fast. I could do some edits to it, and these designs look absolutely fabulous and nowhere near what the AI could do. Alrighty, so I think that it's safe to say that the AI didn't come even close. So the winner of this competition is Hoang, who is a real professional interior designer from Fiverr. And this is a common pattern that I see with these AI tools. So the results look good at a distance, on a quick look, but when you look at it closer, when you zoom in, you start to see all these funky things going on. So you might have levitating tables in your interior design, you might have a table, or you might have a chair with 6 legs, you might have a lamp sticking directly from the ground and stuff like that, which is not really something that is supposed to happen. So that's the problem. Yes, you can use AI for inspiration, but if you want a real professional design that actually looks good and where you can actually order those products and basically implement the designs, then you have to use a real professional designer. And I think that the AI is not even close to being able to compete with the real designers. But yeah, if you're just looking for inspiration, if you're just looking to get started with AI, see what kinds of things you can do, then for sure go ahead and try one of those AI interior designers. But yeah, if you want to use a professional designer, I have left some links in the description so you can find Hoang, who is the person that I used, and also you can find the generic page where you can find more of these amazing professional interior designers from the Fiverr platform. But that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you and see you in the next one.